Expanded form, day 1. Grab your whiteboard or your paper and get to work. I love expanded form. We are ready for it now. We've practiced 5 groups, we've practiced picture proofs, we've practiced writing numbers in expanded form, so now we are ready to add numbers in expanded form. We have our number 15 plus 18. We are just going to rewrite both numbers in expanded form. So 15 equals 10 plus 5. 18 equals 10 plus 8. Now we're going to add our tens column. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. And we're going to add 5 plus 8. Now the reason we've practiced all the other forms is so that you don't need to use your fingers. So if you want to, you can think of a 5 as a 2 and a 3. And then you have 10 plus 3. Or you might want to think of it as an 8 as a 5 plus a 3. So you have that 5 and 5 to make your 10 and your extra 3. However you need to solve that, or by now you might just know it in your head and know it's 13. A lot of times I like to still write it as a 10 plus 3 because it helps us add it better. So 20 plus 10 equals 30 plus 3. All right, 24 equals a 20 plus 4. 19 equals a 10 plus 9. We'll add our tens column, so 20 plus 10 equals 30. 9 plus 4, we learned earlier that when I say 9 plus 4, you think 10 plus 3, because that 4 is going to give 1 to the 9. So 30 plus 10 equals 40 and our 3. So 43. 17 plus 18. Again, this is why we've practiced writing numbers in expanded up until now. It's so that we can add in expanded. 10 plus 10 equals 20. 8 plus 7 equals 10 plus 5. You might have broken it apart, so you have a 10, or you might have thought of it as a 5 group, so you made that 10. Whichever way your brain works, I love them both, so you decide. And then 20 plus 10 equals 35. 24 is 20 plus 4. 37 is 30 plus 7. 30 plus 20 equals 50. 7's partner is 3. So 7 plus 4 is 10 plus 1. 50 plus 10 equals 61. Remember, make sure you're pausing this video and solving it before every problem, so you can just check your work. 28 is 20 plus 8. 36 is 30 plus 6. 30 plus 20 equals 50. 8 plus 6, there's lots of ways you can think of this. Again, you might think of that as a 5 and a 3. And this is a 5 and a 1. There's our 10 plus our 4. You might think of it as a break apart, where that 6 gives it a 2, and then there's a 4 left over. Or a lot of times when there's skipped numbers in between, like 6, 7, 8, sometimes I like to think that the 8 gives 1 to the 7, or gives 1 to the 6, so it's 7 plus 7. So you can make a double out of that. You can do that whenever there's a skipped number in there. So 50 plus 10 is 64. All right, 36 is 30 plus 6. 37 is 30 plus 7. 30 plus 30 equals 60. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 6 plus 7 is 13. We have a doubles plus 1. 60 plus 10 is 73. Again, pause and solve. Ready? One thing I'm always doing with you is reviewing how we find our basic facts, because we'll be using those forever. So 70 plus 10 is 80. Remember, 9 plus 7. When I say 9 plus 7, you really think 10 plus 6, because we love to add tens. 80 plus 10 is 96. 28. 20 plus 8. 47. 40 plus 7 equals 60. 7 plus 7 is 14. So we need one more, so it's 15. 60 plus 10 is 75. Make sure when you're writing these that you're making your columns straight. 20 plus 9. 10 plus 9. 30 plus 10 plus 8. The reason I write my 18 is expanded is because 30 plus 10 is easier to add. So 40 plus 8 is 48. Nice job. I really love expanded form. We're going to do some big hard problems, and you will love them.